Hello folks, today we are going to try a can of this Engine Restore six-cylinder formula in our 99 Jeep XJ. We just changed the oil in this, but it's still got a tick or a knock to it, and we're going to see if it quiets it down. It did quiet it down in our other 99 over there. This one has a more predominant tick to it, or knock if you will. And so I am going to drain out a quart of oil and put some of this in and see if it quiets it down. Let's get started. All right, folks, let's start this Jeep and then I can explain to you what the knock is like. Let's do this. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds for it to start in. So let's listen. And then once it warms up, it tends to go away. Let's see if we can get it to knock. All right, folks, well, I don't know if you heard that ticking, knocking. I sure did. Could be sticky lifters, could be piston slap, could be rod and main bearings. Who knows? But I want to see if that Engine Restore six-cylinder formula can quiet the engine down like it did in our, other 99. So let's get a quart out of that red Jeep and get some of this Restore in there and see if that works. All right, folks, so what we did is we took a quart of oil out, put the Engine Restore in. I ran it for a little bit just to get oil up in the heads, and then we let it sit. So this will be a cold start. And we added oil back to what we need because I don't think those Engine Restore bottles are a full quart. So you have to kind of keep checking oil, and we'll keep checking it as time goes on. But let's give this a cold start and see what happens. So usually, folks, when you start it cold, it would take about, 15-20 seconds to get the knocking going on. So we'll see if it helps quiet it a little bit, if it'll still knock, and if it quieted it a little bit, or if that heavy knock just completely went away. So we're going to give it a few seconds here, and normally that knock would come on after about 30 seconds, and then it would, it was pretty loud, and then it would go away. So, lifter, piston slap, exhaust manifold crack. I did check the torque converter bolts. Those were all tight. I checked not torque converter, flex plate, and those were all tight. Look what we got here, little kittens going at it. Anyway. So I am not hearing anything other than the engine running, thank God. So, in my opinion, does Engine Restore quiet your motor? Yes, because it's on two different Jeeps, and that is a blessing. So thank God for that. It does say on the bottle that it helps compression. I did buy a compression tester, so we will be doing a compression test video as well, either on one of the Jeeps or both, just to see if we have any consistency. But thank God this thing is running very, very strong. No knocking, no lifter tick, nothing. So, awesome. Thank God. Well, there you have it, folks. So this engine restores 6-cylinder formula, restores compression, restores horsepower, restores engine life, reduce oil consumption. That's another thing I know that this is famous for. If you have another vehicle and you're having an internal leak and you're like oil's going somewhere, but you're not seeing a puddle on the ground, this stuff has been known to remedy that as well. So I have to say, folks, this ain't the first time I've used this product. I'm not endorsed by it. I paid for these bottles. So, I mean, I would stand behind them. If they ever did ask me to do anything for them or whatever as far as videos go and stuff, I would be willing to, because I do stand behind this stuff. I used on our last oil changes, because of zinc content, sorry for the camera work, normally I have a tripod, but for zinc content, I went with Rotella T4 10W30, because I heard that's pretty good in zinc. And then, of course, a bottle of this, and quiet engines again, so thank Jesus for that. I really do. I will leave with Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you truly shall be saved. And I do just that, folks. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I do believe in my heart that God has raised him from the dead. As always, folks, God bless America, and God bless the Republic. Take care.